Jenn to evaluate Lloyd's speech, please.
I may have missed in the beginning a potential guest, but I learned that, is it Taylor? Tyler sitting next to me is the son of Vicki. So welcome. If you haven't already been welcome, you probably were, and I just missed it. I am happy to evaluate Lloyd again. I feel lucky that I sometimes get pulled in to evaluate Lloyd's speeches because I always learn from his speeches and then from everybody else who's prepared to cover, from all the veteran participants in case evaluators like me don't show up. And showing up at the last minute, I had all of the tools that I needed. Your topic, Lloyd, was to collect information from multiple sources and carefully support points and opinions with specific facts, examples, and illustrations gathered through research. And of course you did that because you're a very knowledgeable person, particularly in history and U.S. history, and you clearly educated all of us through sharing your knowledge of the electoral process at this very relevant time of it being a year in which we're going to be selecting our next president. So the topic itself applied to all of us because we're all in this country. And of course it was very well researched. And you opened well by posing a question of pointing out what the Electoral College has to do and what it's like. So it piqued our interest. And I kept learning along the way. And you used a variety of details to pull main points, such as the little book that you read from. And I need to ask you, though, what that little book was. If it was a Constitution, it was the U.S. Constitution, so I guessed right. And I believe that I learned, and this will be a test to you, if I'm accurate, then that's a good thing. I'm thinking that you pointed out that some states have as few as 4 electorates, and then others as many as 55, and then in between there's another with 7. So did you guys all catch that too? Nice. You presented in a way that was clear enough for me to know more about the process for electing the U.S. president and to be more involved and engaged and to keep learning more. And you did organize points into chunks of history. And I noticed that you used more body language than in other times in vocal variety, which I would say is an improvement. So overall it was very good. If I were to suggest one main thing to consider to provide evidence and research in a way that would engage other learners again, might be to include some other visual aid to make a point, maybe in the size or magnitude. And overall I liked it because the topic was relevant and that I learned more than just something, but a few things. Thank you for the opportunity.